time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, he's back from the dead. Your show. Putting it on the map, yeah. Saskatoon. Right next to New York. New York. Yeah, what show, yeah. Your show. What time is it? Your show. Yeah, time to talk some shit, yeah. Your show.
You've tuned in, yeah.
Yeah, fun Maggie. Bark, bark, wolf, wolf, who wants a treat, yeah. Keep listening.
I guess I can start the show, hey? Sorry, Sexy Bryce was just texting me. He's like, I want to see if we get a quick hanging, but I know you're busy. I was like, yeah, you know, just busy over on the new Twitch stream that we did live today, which was so much fun until we ran into the Amazons. And once that happens, you know you're done in All-Star Softball, Dusty Diamonds. Very, very upset. So, Sexy Bryce, if you're watching, just texted you back saying we're super busy because we got to close out another incredible week. Welcome to the Friday edition of your show. That's why I don't wear the headpiece, because when I yell like that, it like pops and like, it hurts. And they also hurt my ears. Can't wait to head on over to Sound Impressions. Let's say hi to Sandra and the team over there. And Sound Hearing Impressions. I'm getting our custom pieces. I'm very excited. Hello to everyone over there. We love you very, very much. Hope you had a great week. If you're still working, what the hell are you doing? It's Friday. Get the hell out of there. Tell your boss to kick rocks and touch some grass, because it's the weekend. And it also is. You just saw it down there. Hey, shout out to those guys too, SCS. Great people. One Bad Podcast, episode 5, dropping earlier this morning. If you want to get in on all that One Bad Podcasty goodness, you can find it at dufferinave.com or at the YouTube page or at the other stuff where we put stuff. It's all there. It's a great audio podcast as well, by the way. If you haven't seen this show before, or if you're new to the whole process, it's we're pretty sure it's the only live show out there, specifically around this time from 4 to 5 p.m. because it's not a very good time to do a live show, but we love it because, well, it's the only time we could get our producers in here who are in school. Actually, LB graduated today. Give it up for LB. He is no longer a high school student. Woo! Very exciting. So the point being, lots of people try so hard to record a show and make it feel live. So why would you try? We don't try for anything. Trying is so overrated. Just do a live show and then it will feel like a live show. And guess what? You got it. And then you can do things like this. Say, welcome to our first 2 guests. One, you know, from the greatest podcast in the history of mankind. The other, you know, from the second greatest podcast in the history of mankind. Together, they have formed this very show into the greatest live show between 4 to 5 p.m. on YouTube, Monday to Friday, in the history of mankind. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Uncle Brando and Brooksy! Look at that beautiful Friday evening. How are you guys doing?
Fantastic.
So good.
Yeah, I'm doing great. I love the idea of opening this up to having 3 people on at once, because we had 3 mics, and it always felt like such a waste that there was one like sort of around where Network Ryan used to pretend to work. And it's like, man, I don't know. We got to use that, you know, and it feels good to finally be using it.
Yep. And it feels good to not have Network Ryan sitting here, too.
Yeah, we finally banished him to the tooth booth. Shout out to Dr. Funkhauser. Dr. Hausman Associates. Check him out with the big tooth. Very exciting.
I have such a question.
Oh, such a question?
Yeah, you said the first best podcast and the second best podcast, and I don't know if you immediately regretted it, but
No.
Who's first?
Yours, the Pastor Bedtime Podcast.
Aw, I wouldn't.
Wait.
Yeah.
Based on our conversation on Wednesday, mine is the best podcast.
I
Commander
would say
Cookout
he's
podcast.
put a
Yeah.
lot of effort
Well,
into
do you know what? I
this.
will say this. Only one of the podcasts is being promoted on your show if you look at the screen.
Oh, yes.
And it's not the Pastor Bedtimes, which
You
also makes me say you're supposed to get
You
us a
asked
banner.
me, I forgot. Sorry,
How are we
Cora.
supposed to promote your show?
I'll do it.
Hardcore's going to get here. She's going to be pissed. Dude.
I'm working
gonna
on.
sick her on you.
I'm working on everything podcast related on Sunday. So.
You know what else you're working on? Actually, we have a dog.
Yeah, I haven't actually even
Margaret?
pet Maggie yet.
That's okay. We'll get her up. Hey, who stole her?
A
I
total
had a
of
treat
10
up.
minutes or so.
Brando, did you eat Maggie's treat again?
No.
I know they are sugar-coated
No.
milk bones. Are you
not
sure?
the
I had
packing
one right
peanut.
here.
I mean, speaking
All
of
right,
dog
Brooksy,
treats
hold
while
on.
you're
Here to
looking
show
for
for
them.
Maggie.
So the other day, I got a one of those pick up your parcel things in the mail, right? So I goes to the post office to pick it up.
Yeah.
And I open it up, and it's a gaming component that I've been waiting for. And what's inside the box? But a bunch of edible,
How do
but
you-
not for eating, packing peanuts.
How do you know?
Yes.
How do you
And-
know they were edible?
Because they were the same ones, and I will never forget the smell of
Okay,
the
okay.
edible packing peanut. It
You're
does
just
have a
eating
distinct smell.
plastic.
And
man.
so I didn't try one to check it out because I know better now. I
A
know better
man
now.
never forgets his first packing peanut.
Right? So I
That's
didn't eat those
amazing.
ones. I instead exiled them to the garbage where they belong. I recycled the cardboard box, and I installed the optical drive emulator into my Sega Saturn. I'm very looking forward to
Oh,
playing
the
that as
Saturn's
well.
up and running?
Yes, sir.
Wow,
Ching.
I don't know what any of that meant.
Very
but-
exciting. That
Before
is
your
very
time.
cool.
Before your time.
Okay.
Betsy.
By the way, if you're looking at all the new swag we got, check out the CCO hats. Look at that. Boom. Check out the CCO glitch shirt.
I like
I'm
this.
going to be wearing. Brando has one as well. Your eyes are not tripping. Those are glitch. We're glitch bros now, bro.
Oh, they're very good. I like these shirts very much, and other people seem to like it too. Lots
I'm going
of
to wear the
compliments on it.
shit out of that one. I'm very excited.
I always tell them that if you look at it long enough, it turns into a sailboat, and
Yeah.
then people look at you like that, and it's like they're staring at your
As
chest.
I'm doing it.
and it's like, is
Maybe
this what that
maybe
feels
I
like?
should get one.
Right?
Is this what this feels like?
Is that-
Yes.
Did you
That is
ever
what it feels
have
like.
that one friend who could always see the magic eyes in the magic eye puzzles?
Because I couldn't see them,
Me
I
either.
always assumed that they were lying. I always just assumed that they were looking
then-
at the thing
yeah.
and making it up.
And then you'd have the one guy who'd be like, this, try this one. Everyone gets this one. It sort of looks like a wiener. And then you're like, oh, I think I see the wiener. And then it's not a wiener at all.
Yeah, of
And
course
they're just
it's not a
jokes they know
wiener.
you can't get it.
Yeah.
So everyone loses. Magic eye books, man. What a scam.
I'll bet you none of them ever had a picture in them, and it's just like this elaborate scam where all the people that said they could see them are just making it up.
I agree.
Right?
Let's go ahead and hit up the fluffy butt cam.
As she licks my toes.
Look at that. Hey, or are you wearing a dress? Be careful. This
I
is the first
am.
time we've had a dress on set.
I
No
know,
off
I
skirts
was
allowed.
thinking that.
Just turn your chair. That's all good.
Well,
Turn
no,
your chair away.
I know how to cross
There
my
it
legs.
is.
I'm a lady.
That's how dresses work. The fluffy butt you see before you is the reason we have this amazing Maggie Cam, proudly brought to you by our best buddies over at Pet Planet on 8th Street, your pet's natural grocer. Mike and Rochelle and their beautiful dog Leroy, who is Maggie's boyfriend, are always there to welcome you, as well as Kirsten, Shar, and Chris. The entire team there to make your life better, your pet's life the most greatest pet life in the history of mankind, and just really good people. We love them so much, and they're all about this little movement that we've started here of, being kind, realizing that karma is very real, and if you do good things will happen to you, and that's how you get a Maggie Cam. So thank you very much to our friends over there, and thank you to Marge for being such a good puppy. All right, let's get rid of that not safe for work Maggie Cam. Ay, ay, ay.
For the record, me and Big Urs are going to stop by Pet Planet on 8th Street this weekend because she needs a shower/wash, and we're going
Oh.
to give her one of those. Very excited.
That's what I do when I go there all the time.
I'm
too.
excited for it. She's not so much, but I'm the boss, so that's how it works.
I'm the
Whenever
boss.
I go in there to get Marge some more food, I always ask, so any degenerates come through? Like, oh yeah, actually we saw the one. Like they know all the people from the show, so they see us on the Maggie Cam. So hello to all of our friends at Pet Planet. It's not a lie. Like literally everyone here takes their animals to Pet Planet 8th Street. So very, very grateful for looking around at the table.
I'm
now.
also very grateful that the plant, Jake, is in
Is that-
where he is because the shot too could be inappropriate as well.
Just keep your legs crossed.
Man, Jake the Snake
That's it.
actually doing some work.
I can't
Yeah.
believe that Jake
piece of
actually
trash,
stuck.
eh?
Hey, well, yeah, we had to cut his mic off there that one time because all he did was talk about religion and politics.
Oh
and
man,
he's
I
like,
can't
"Jake,
believe the
get
stuff
out."
he was.
It's a pretty
Man,
sassy plant.
I'm glad that we have expert producers who are.
Yeah,
cutting
we
that
got good
crap
guys.
off.
We got good guys
Man.
around here. That's for sure. We got the Phenom on the ones and twos today. As one day I'm waiting for him to walk in here and doing the American Badass gimmick. He'll roll up with a Harley instead of walking in with his normal
Very dour
tombstone
Undertaker-esque.
esque outfit. Yeah, he's got the big purple gloves and the big fat tie. If you ever wonder what the Phenom looks like, he's not just a hand that you see over there every now and then. He'll wave through the screen. It's pretty cool. Boy, oh boy.
There
It is. See that? Isn't that
Yeah.
fun? And he did that all on his own. I love it. Friday means that we have a lot of fun here, just like every other day. It's funny when you don't have a job. Every day does feel like a Friday, which is pretty cool.
Man.
So
One
still
day.
looking for a job. One day
One
maybe we'll
day,
lock one down.
Brando.
We're almost at a year without working. Can you imagine?
Whoa.
A full year.
Yeah,
What?
because I've almost been married for a year, so.
Oh, I forgot that we associate my being let go to your
To my
most
wedding.
important day of your life.
Brooksy, I got let go from the other place today. Well, I'm getting married. Woo!
That's pretty
The
much what.
conversation that happened, right?
No, he
It
got
was the last
he got
event I
go the day
hosted.
after,
Oh
Yeah, well,
man,
2 days
or 2
technically.
days after.
That's much worse.
He had an amazing weekend, and
It
then
was fantastic. And
yeah,
you
go
know,
with a
we
bang.
say it all the time. Best thing that could have happened. Everyone's happy. It's all worked out. Look at us now. We got an amazing studio. It's like the Twitch stream has officially ran. We did an actual stream today for like 2 hours, and it worked.
I should point out that after you had given up and left, I sat down and played my very first ever half of an inning of
How
Where
did I
the
miss
hell
this?
Dusty Dingo.
Were you playing against the Amazons?
Yes.
Oh, they're tough, eh?
2 home runs.
For you?
Wow.
For me, I
Oh,
got,
you
more points,
did.
I got more points than you did. Little Brookman was
He's
there. He
mad
saw
about
it.
it.
Look at him.
Oh,
Look at him
it's
nodding. He
true.
knows. It is so good.
I need to rage.
Man,
Hold
got
it in.
scored on 0 times.
You're
Put
taking
up 2
too much,
points.
taking too much time on your hair. Missed
Very
out.
upset.
So good.
Oh, yeah. You notice this whole thing?
Yeah,
Look at
it's
that.
beautiful.
We also had a delivery coming in. Check that one out. Our
Where's its where?
lovely, lovely friend that joins us every Wednesday, Coach number 1. This is Booksy. There's his face. Look how nice he looks on the back. Look at that. We got hardcovers.
Is that all
we
the way from
finally
Australia?
got booked. Yeah.
Oh,
so
wow.
his
Did you
dad
sign
dropped
them?
this off.
You
Shout out to
wanna
the Blarzon
smell it?
family. We love all
Yeah, I
you guys.
do.
They dropped off some copies for us to put on the set here, so I'm going to read this one because apparently if you should read one too, if you're like a business person or if you're like someone in charge of people, someone that does stuff, well, you love the smell of a fresh book.
Small books is good.
And that's something. It's all about being a good leader. Isn't that cool?
Wow. So you've
So
read
just for
this?
some context, so he joins us every Wednesday from Australia, and this is the book that we've been talking about. So we got some copies.
My career and life started in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan.
That's here.
Yeah.
cool.
Shout out.
Unsigned, by the by. I'm not sure.
He didn't
how I
sign it?
feel.
Oh, we'll have to argue with him.
Wow. I wanted his autograph.
Well, it's not like he sent them here. I'm sure his family has a stock of like for situations just like this where we need to be promoting some books. Throw them in there, promote the books.
Sure, I guess that's fine.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So
I guess that's fine.
Based on what I've learned about this man, I'll bet you this would be a very interesting book. And
He's an amazing dude.
I would
Like,
also check it
his
out.
whole family, great people.
If you were to
Who
write a
was here?
book,
LB, you were here. You got to meet his dad. Good guy. Hey?
if you were to write a book, what would you write it about?
How to lose at Dusty Diamonds All-Star Softball.
Now, he knows lots about that based on my experience today.
Yeah, it was horrific.
I'm just chirping him because, like, I'm just saying 4 out of 5
don't-
at bats, 2 home runs. I'm just saying, you know, like that's like 40% home runs that's all I'm saying, right?
very upset right now.
I'm
Very
So-
upset.
throwing that down.
What
I
kind
need
of book would you make?
I would make a game about, or I would make a book about beating Gary at Dusty Diamond All-Star Softball is what I do. Because I'm very good at it. I just
Come
learned how
on,
good I am
bro.
at it.
Starting
so-
drama.
No, nothing could ever come between me and that man.
Okay.
Like Network Ryan always says, we're the same person.
Not
He's just a
even
little
Dusty
bit prettier
Diamond
than me.
softball?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I will never
Oh,
hate you.
man.
I will
Oh.
never. It's not in me. Not in me to do.
Oh, that's
I also love Snoop Dogg. Now,
Oh.
this dude over here, this handsome man, doesn't know a single Snoop Dogg song.
Oh,
Not a
yeah.
single one.
Not a single one.
I saw him in Soul Plane,
Great movie.
right? He was great in Training Day, but I've never.
I don't think he was in Training
He
Day.
was in Training Day.
Snoop Dogg?
Yeah, he was like he directed them to the Sandman. He was in the wheelchair,
Actually.
and then
Oh.
he ate all the drugs.
So
and
you
then
know his movies, but you don't know
Denzel
his music.
stabbed him in the throat with a pan. And
The
he'll
only
throw up
line
all
I
the
know
drugs.
from Training Day is I didn't know you like to get wet. That's it.
That is a movie from that. Yes, that is
Yeah.
a movie from the line.
My fees and PCP. It's like, whoa, crazy stuff.
You can smoke a
I
PCP
feel
all
like
day,
you
dog.
do know a Snoop Dogg song, but you just need to hear it. So after I'm gonna play a bunch for you.
Okay.
I believe him.
Yeah.
I'm
I could
excited
tell.
for
He
this
was,
game.
Yeah.
he was saying it. We got fact checker LB over there making sure.
That he was.
Very legit, yeah.
Nice. He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah,
The reason I
every
bring
so
it up
often.
is because I believe Brooksy has a video.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes. Okay. So I went to the Snoop Dogg concert,
Put some headsets
and just recently, me and LB had a great time with the money gun, and I filmed it and
Yeah,
I put
there
it
was-
on socials. If you want to check out our socials,
Where can people find our socials?
on social media.
Oh, hold on. I'm trying to serve up a. How am I going to do this?
You're gonna put up the website, but actually just search Dufferin Ave
maybe
Media
we can-
Network on any of the social media platforms.
Look at us. We're young bucking. We're young bucking again. There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. We got there.
You can find everything there.
Yes. So
Everything.
anyway, we love the money gun around here, and Snoop Dogg actually had a real life, like ours is a real life money gun too, but he actually put real money in it. I'm almost
American or
positive.
Canadian?
It looked American. And so
Oh,
then I was like,
dude.
Brad, I wanted to buy front row tickets, and he's like, those are way too expensive. They're like
Could've got all your money back. You
$750.
could've got all your money back.
That's what I said as soon as it went off. I was like, Brad, there's so much money. He did it twice. So I got a video of the one time he did it to my favorite song by Akon featuring Snoop. And so
Did you keep the music in it? The swears?
I
Do
took
we have to
out
put a swear warning out for the families
swear
watching?
warning. There is one F-bomb.
And it's a pretty heavy one. Like the F bomb isn't like a F like
Yeah.
that. It's
The
like
clean version is I wanna love you.
It's a sexy F.
Yeah. And this one is
So
not
plug
the
your
clean
ears,
version.
kids, if you're watching.
Close your
As,
eyes.
I believe we're gonna go ahead and roll.
There's
this. What do you
also
think, Pino?
strippers.
Oh, and there's a butt. Yeah. Might have been a bad idea.
No, we don't.
It is. Oh, top over.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
Look at that. Now
Look
that's
at how
a
much
money gun.
He did it twice. He got a second money gun and did it again on
And
the other side.
you couldn't confirm that it was real money? Like you didn't talk to the
Well, no, I couldn't. I don't know anyone. But if anybody got the money, let me know. But I did screenshot it and zoomed in, and it looks like American money. Like I don't think he would cheap out at Snoop Dogg. Just shooting out Snoop dollars.
That's what I was just about to say. It's probably Snoop Dogg dollars or something. You ever see Beverly Hills Cop 3 where they're counterfeiting the money in the amusement park, and then Eddie
Great
Murphy
movie.
gets a hold of all the stuff, and like all the money comes out and it looks real, but then it's Eddie Murphy's face that says "Kiss my ass" on it.
So funny.
I really hope it wasn't, because I don't know. I just have faith that it was real.
That
real
might be a
cash.
good movie for our movie reviewing bros to do.
Beverly Hills Cop 3?
The new one.
Oh, that would be good.
Axel F. Not just the name of a really good beat.
I could play that on piano. I could play that on piano.
Like the
I
whole-
can't hear
Are we
it.
supposed to? Oh yeah, you don't have your headpiece in.
What'd they say?
Nothing. They said there was just beats.
Oh,
But I would like to know more about this
contributing.
piano. How many times have you played on the piano?
that's like one of the first songs I played. Just learned it at a Bible camp, which is really random.
Wow.
And that's where I learned it. Now I
Of
just
all
know
the
it.
places to learn Axel F on the piano.
But it was when Crazy Frog was a thing, like when I was really young. Crazy Frog. Anyway,
Crazy Train?
Crazy Frog. Anyway, it's he remakes songs, but it's like for kids.
with my crazy frog.
Yeah.
I've heard
Right?
of it.
Yeah, we totally
Is
know
it?
that one.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we're hip.
Oh, we're hip. Anyway, that's actually what I thought it was.
LB's gonna fact check. What's a crazy frog?
It's
Wait,
a
a
frog.
band?
It's a frog that sings, and it's like, and he does that song. I want to play the song now.
Phenom says he's got it.
Do they
Do you have it?
Do they sing the hit "Crazy Frog Do 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 Do"?
No.
Do,
Oh,
Crazy
no.
Frog Do 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 Do. There's no escaping it.
It's Baby Shark.
Got there every time.
Every time.
Do you feel like it doesn't hit as hard when Network Ryan isn't beside you doing?
Nope.
You
Doing.
still just want to do
I
it.
feel like it hits exactly the same because it's all me anyway.
I hate it so much. So much.
As long as I can see somebody's soul just getting squished a little bit, the cracks start to show, I
That's
know
me.
I've done my job.
That is me. So, getting back to the Snoop Dogg concert, did he do all the hits? Give us a full review here. How was
Actually, okay, I was surprised. He didn't sing as much as I would have liked going to a Snoop Dogg concert. He brought out like some of his like Dog Pound boys and like left
Yeah.
for some time in between and then came back and left and came back.
it? Bow wow wow yippee yo yippee yay.
yeah,
Where
and-
my dog's at. Bark with me now. I
Yeah,
got
and
you.
a lot of the songs were like not his songs. They were like songs that went like huge that he featured on.
Whose concert was this?
I don't know, but I still really enjoyed it. It was still really, really good. But yeah, so he played some classics and I don't know, it was crazy. I didn't know that you can just smoke as much as you wanted to on stage like they were and do all that crazy
Could you
stuff.
imagine
But it was insane.
Being the guy who comes out there in the middle of a show, like, sorry, Mr. Snoop, sir, you can't smoke that here.
Yeah,
Can you
and
imagine how that'd go?
Oh, not well.
that'd be
No.
crazy. He's like, it's Canada. It's legal now.
Oh,
Yeah.
poor Snoop Loop. You know, like when your whole persona is just weed, like you think people would realize, like he just smokes everywhere. That's what he does.
I always pictured a Snoop Dogg concert, and you can confirm this now, confirm or deny. I always pictured it kind of just being he walks back and forth with the mic, and he kind of talks some shit, and he says, "Hey Saskatoon,
Yeah.
berries, blades,
He's got the
whatever,
jersey on. He wore the
Rush,
jersey.
Yeah.
whatever
He's
is from
jerseying
the
up.
town." what's up in this motherfucker? Let's smoke some weed. And then he just does some version of that for like an hour.
He actually
That's what I picture
didn't
happening.
talk very much in between either. He did like random shout outs, but he didn't shout out any of the sport teams.
What?
He was just kind of like, this is the song I'm playing, or these are the people. Give it up for this person. Yeah, it wasn't very much talking.
You know what? I want to get another review here.
Perfect,
We got your co-host.
Yeah.
We got another spot. You're gonna have to share with Hardcore, as she's gonna come up here and give us a real review of the show because I feel like hers was a lot more honest than yours.
Cora left early, so she can't even
This is what I'm talking about.
can't even give the full review. But she had a really
This
good
is gonna be
first
great,
half.
and you guys can
Can't wait
share
to
that
hear.
mic. This will be good. You might have to shimmy over a bit there, Brandon.
I'll
Ladies and gentlemen,
scooch.
the Past Our Bedtime Podcast is Hardcore. Yeah.
I miss you.
I miss you.
I missed you guys.
I know. I was like, do I
so
just
fun.
get up and run and hug you right now? But
I know.
I'll
I
save
thought
it for
you were
later.
sitting over there. I did not like Snoop Dogg.
Here we go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Now tell us why.
I'm gonna
Gary
cry.
asked me, he's like, how was it? I was like, it's like the bottom 5% of all the concerts I've ever seen.
Like that's a scathing
Shut up!
review.
It was awesome.
No.
Scathing.
Well, the last, first of all, I didn't want to go in the first place. I was trying to sell the tickets.
That is
and
true.
then when I couldn't sell the tickets, I was like, all right, like, I guess I got to go to this thing. And
Such a question.
and then I
Stuck
didn't
on
really
it, so
realize Mercules was the opening act.
Okay, tell people who Mercules is, because I had no idea either. But Mercules is a rapper that
I didn't know either, and
it's
she
like
was
Hercules,
obsessed.
but Mercules.
Yeah, he's like a Canadian rapper, and he's out of Toronto.
Does he look like Hercules? I picture like
No.
a big, strong, like
He's big,
Yeah,
He's
like
very
that.
big.
but not
like
strong.
jacked.
No, very large. I met him too.
Cora has
so
a
that was
photo
pretty
of-
sweet.
Okay, so you met him
Them.
last at the show.
Yeah, so I'll
Yeah.
get into it. Mercules
Here we
has
go.
a little bit of a special place in my heart. My son had a stroke at birth.
Oh my
And
God.
so when I would leave the hospital, because I was taking care of my little sister at the time, I would like pull over on the side of the road and like cry and just play Mercules and then pull myself together and then go home. So he has a little
Wow.
bit of a special place in my heart.
No wonder you're freaking out.
And
Yes.
no wonder I'm not ever going to say another bad thing about Mercules. Not that I did before, but that's a very heavy connection.
So anyway,
Oh, there he is.
he only sang like 5 half songs. They should have gave him more time. That DJ, they should have like gotten rid of that DJ.
The
after
DJ
him.
came
He was
maybe.
the worst.
Yeah, yeah.
What was wrong with the DJ?
I
Well,
agree with that.
The tickets were so expensive too. So I was expecting like unicorns and rainbows and for this price. So if you would have got rid of that DJ, then the tickets would have been probably less money because you didn't have to pay anybody else out for it.
Was he a famous DJ?
I guess he's done like produced songs for bigger people.
Oh, he's produced a lot of really, really good songs.
Okay,
So
well,
now
are
that
the
I'm thinking about
people-
it, there was some parts of the DJ that I really, really liked because I was like, I can't even believe he produced that song.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he just spun the songs that he produced?
No, he sang some songs. He tried to
The
sound like
DJ sang too?
Yeah.
Yeah, he tried
What
to
is
sound
happening?
like
What-
Eazy-E.
And I couldn't tell if it was like me not being mentally there, you know what I mean, what was going on, but it was, yeah, the DJ
He was
all over the
awful.
place.
He was awful. And then Warren G came out. He is great looking because Exhibit opened up for Ice Cube, and I thought Exhibit was going to die on
Me
stage.
too.
He was
That's
so,
amazing.
so sad.
unhealthy.
And that's what I was gonna ask. I was like, you love Ice Cube, so I'm so surprised like you just didn't like Snoop Dogg.
Well, I'll get to it. So
Okay.
then by the time Snoop finally comes out, it's like, okay, let's go. And it just wasn't that great. The only thing that was good about it was the strippers.
That's so true. They were so
second
good. Like,
time,
too
the
good.
second time he did the money, I was like, I gotta go. And then at that point, I realized Mercules was like sitting 2 rows behind me, and so I went and talked to about his bodyguard, and then,
He had a bodyguard?
oh yeah, yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, and then I went and asked if I could get his picture, and then he tried to push his wife out, and I was like, no, I want the wife. And so the wife got in the picture with us, and then I got to meet his dad. His dad's pretty cool too.
Tried to
Did
push
you
his
tell,
wife
hold
out.
on, did you tell him the story about why you're so connected to his music?
No, I should have.
Do you
Why did
remember
you
by
not?
that point?
Yeah.
Okay.
You would have made him cry. Like that's such a heavy story.
Yeah. Somebody
He would have loved to hear that.
Like a friend of a friend, their brother committed suicide here in Saskatoon, and he was obsessed with Mercules. And Mercules came and did a concert for his like funeral.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Sounds like a guy who cares. I love that.
Yeah.
I wish I would have
Mercules
known that.
fan
I
now.
might have cared more when he was on
Yeah,
stage.
they should give him way more time. It was like 5 half songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
More love to Mercules.
Okay, but why do you hate
Get it
Snoop
out
Dogg
there.
besides that?
It just wasn't
just
great.
wasn't it?
It was like, and plus, I just saw Ice Cube a couple months ago, and that was the
It
best
was
concert
so
ever.
good.
And
I
I've-
like Snoop Dogg more than Ice Cube, but I thought Ice Cube's concert was
Oh,
way better, yeah.
so good. And also, I've seen a lot of concerts, so it takes a lot to.
He brought
for
out a
me to
car
like.
though, and strippers were standing on each other. I
Yeah.
thought that was so cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, it was lots of fun.
I'm just thinking like, talking about Warren G. Like, hit the sass tail with my friend Brooksy.
Oh,
I could've-
oh,
I was
keep
gonna keep going,
going.
but I realized that nobody should ever disrespect Warren G. The guy's a legend. So,
He is a legend, and he looked really good.
well, of course he does. He's Warren G.
Well,
You
he's
know?
old, so
Wow.
He's old.
But he's been
he has
through it.
some money too. Maybe it's helping him.
And he sings. He's such a singer. Okay, let's get into the outfits. How many different jerseys? Was it just a Saskatoon Berries jersey that he wore?
Yep. Yep.
None of the other teams.
And it took me a while actually to figure it out. I saw his hat, and Brad's like, he's wearing the jersey too. I was like, what? I just was too far away, or
So he was buried out.
what do you mean, the jersey?
No, Snoop Dogg was buried out. Had the hat,
Oh yeah,
had the
hat.
jersey.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't know what that meant. Am I leaving?
He wasn't buried
No,
like
you
in
guys,
the ground.
we're hanging out. You guys are sharing that mic. This is it all the
I
way.
have
Welcome
something
to
for
it.
you.
It's our first ever 4-man operation.
Okay.
She has something.
I have something for you.
More
but we're-
tea?
But Ryan has to bring it out because I don't want to trip over all this
Well, that's
stuff.
Come on,
this is
Ryan.
the beauty of the live. No, you can go
He's
get it, or
coming.
LB
He's
can
coming.
go.
It's heavy.
Anyone can do it.
I
think
keep forgetting
it's
he's
heavy.
here because he's
I
way off in
saw
the corner
you
by
carrying something.
Well, I want to celebrate your 50th episode because it's pretty fantastic that,
LB is going to fact check you and say it's actually the 54th, but
Well,
I think she's just
right.
talking and we hit 50.
yeah, you hit 50.
You're so quick to just chirp everybody over there.
He has the facts.
himself. Just because he's got a phone, he
He
thinks
looks
he
very
knows
intense.
everything.
What
just
the
'cause he
heck?
knows
There's a
everything.
cooler.
Well, I love your outfit today. You're repping a lot of different patterns.
That's a Commander Cookout, the nation right there. I love that shirt. Can you
Also,
show
you
the
got a
shirt off?
haircut.
Can
Can
you
I
show the
see your
shirt real quick?
haircut?
We're on camera 1. Hit
The
up
one
camera 1.
pointing at us.
Over this way. Just walk right about
Camera
there.
one. There we go. Look at that thing.
Oh,
Where can
yeah.
people find all this amazing gear that we've been showing off, bro?
This is commandercookout.com/store. You can get tie-dye stuff. You can get shirts like I'm wearing that
Glitch
Gary's
it up.
got. We got one like
Hats.
the one that Cora's rocking right now. We
That's
got
actually
hats,
yours. That
more
is yours.
hats. We
right
got
there.
stickers. We
Oh,
got
looks
tubes.
good
We got
too,
the
bro.
whole gimmick.
Backwards, though.
Just
What happened
come
with
on by
that?
anytime. We'll
Keep
set
selling.
you up. We'll make you look good.
Lots of people
Not
look
that
at
you guys need help making you look good.
That was
like,
great.
We can definitely do.
One of the biggest fears people have when you get like so many people on mics, as in like 2 people sharing one and having 4 people mixing together, is the talking over. And I feel like we're doing really good on not talking over each other. You guys should all be very proud right now.
Don't jinx it, Gary.
We'll see what happens.
Most people are scared of this setup, but not us, because we love going live here, as we are almost halfway through already. Jeez. I feel like we just started the damn show. Maybe it's because I was streaming for 2 hours before yelling at those Amazon biatches.
You were so not even close at all. I came way closer than you did to beating the Amazons. I just want to keep twisting that knife so that you know. So that when we actually do stream the 2 of us, it's not such a shock when, maybe I beat you again.
That's fair. Yeah.
I was maybe going to go where you beat me, but no.
No, you
probably won't
stayed to
happen.
it. That was good. Brando and Gary Get Good at Gaming is a thing that's going to happen as our Twitch stream feels like it's officially up and running. We even got names coming in, suggestions for the stream. I had Sexy Bryce asking what the link was to watch the Twitch stream. He said, I'll give you another viewer. And I said, you mean the first viewer? That'd be awesome. But then as well, we don't really care as we continue growing. I always say we have to establish before you can get upset about anything. Nobody here, right now, all of us, nobody truly knows what the hell this place is yet. There's still so much to be figured out. We got Twitch streams, we got recording booths, we got birds with their heads falling off, all this stuff.
There's
So
a fridge and a TV and
process.
some cushions and stuff.
You know what else there is? A bunch of limes in a container that I really
my
need
God.
to know about.
okay. Hardcore, you got the floor, my friend. What's going on over there?
Okay, so I brought you a non-alcoholic drink, but you get to
I
choose.
need one right now.
Oh,
I love this.
We have Captain Morgan's.
Oh, just seeing
I
that almost
can't.
made me, ooh!
I didn't go
yeah,
out
I
and buy these.
can't. Too
I had
many
some
times.
bad rum experiences.
Or gin.
Okay,
Oh,
that's way
God.
better.
And then I have mix to go with them.
This is amazing. So this is non-alcoholic,
Non-alcoholic.
hard
Non-alcoholic.
booze.
Yeah.
And you got this from your, what's the name?
Upside
What's it?
Drinks.
Upside Drinks.
Yeah.
Oh, our favorite place.
I knew this existed. I hear all about these non-alcoholic hard alcohols. You want to pour me a couple shots? That's what
Shots?
I haven't
The
done
alcohol
it. I
came
just want to
out.
see
He
what it
doesn't
feels
want
like to
that,
do
though.
a shot.
Do you want the Captain Morgan?
Well, is it going to taste exactly like it?
Yes.
Smell it?
Okay, give me one each. Let's do a couple shots.
I kind of
Friday.
do, actually. I want to try that too.
Here on your show.
I can't try the.
Brando wants a full real shot, though. He doesn't want a non-alcoholic one.
It's Friday, baby.
Do you
He's
have cup in here?
crazy. I can drink it. It's green tea. So
Chug it,
we're
chug
going
it.
from delicious green tea to
I don't. Wait, is that? Did you
It,
put that?
it smells exactly
I don't
like
want
real
that one,
live
'cause I'll
Captain
throw up.
Morgan. That's what this
Here,
smells
you
like.
drink up. Oh,
Do you want gin?
yeah.
Nothing.
No, I'll take that one back.
You could definitely fool
The
somebody
rum?
with this for sure.
You
could.
take a shot. I'm gonna use that cup.
Well, I thought we were going to cheers.
I'll use all of them.
I'm so excited. I've been wanting to do this for so long to just try the non-alcoholic spirits.
It's no-
The hard liquor with no alcohol in it.
Okay, well then I
Very
do.
excited.
This one.
That's-
Smells like gin.
I can't cheers.
No,
with
it
you.
smells kind of like soap.
Unless you chug that and pour that in.
Everything kind of smells like soap now.
Or give me
following
that
my,
cup. No.
my packing
Brando's
peanut
senses
experience.
have been tainted extremely because of his packing peanuts
you.
incident.
Everything is soap and popcorn twists now. That's
How's your
all it
tummy,
all
though?
is.
wanna
Did your
do
Tim
this.
Tums ever get better?
It's not even a real
We're getting
shot.
there.
I like
Yeah,
that.
but
I like that
my
for
tummy
you.
hurts because I'm so hungover from Snoop Dogg still.
2 days.
Yeah, like I was
2-day hangover.
puking this morning. I can't even believe I'm here right now.
I'm so proud of you for making it.
I just get them from Upside Drinks.
Upside
I got my
Drinks is who
case.
sells them. Who makes
'Kay.
them? Who
Cheers,
cares?
cheers to the cheers to everybody, to all of us. Happy 50 episodes. Here we go.
Life is short. Buy fabric.
It doesn't taste like anything.
It doesn't burn.
The gin's way better.
It does not have.
I never thought
the
I would
rum
complain
burn.
about it not burning.
I smelled that and I almost threw up.
It smells like it,
It
yeah.
smells so bad.
I'll try the gin.
Like if you crushed a bunch of these and you were driving home, I'm pretty sure you'd have to do a test.
Oh yeah, and then you'd pass. Wouldn't that be awesome? Just hammer one of these, right? Cop pulls you over. And you're like, no, officer, I haven't had a thing to drink
That's it.
all day.
Do you need our cups back?
Get out of the car. We're gonna test you. And then they test you.
Give
Like,
me another one.
sucker!
Let's try the
That'd be so
gin.
good.
Let me try some gin. Yeah, and then they bust me for the weed on my system that will never leave because I've THC'd my body into a constant drug test failure if I ever get past
This one tastes really good.
through the
Gary.
system.
Oh, I don't like that one.
So this is the gin?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to Trying Fake Booze. New segment we decided to start here. Thanks to our
Wow.
friend Hardcore.
This is a wild Friday episode.
This is what I dreamed of this being. We got the guys hanging out doing stuff. We got Network Ryan over there in the booth yelling at people, trying to like
Being
figure
sad.
out how computers work and just raging. We got Phenom, just Tombstone Pile driving those computers in there. We got the Past Our Bedtime podcast in the house. We got the CCO represented. We're about to launch, I think, 3 new shows next week. Like we got a lot going on here.
What are the shows? Can you tell us about the shows?
Well, one just officially got called the All Out of Angst podcast, which is I thought it was a throw out to one of my favorite NoFX songs, but apparently it wasn't. Matt from all the bands, his lovely wife Erin, hello Erin, came up with the idea and checked it. It's not taking it, so that's
Fantastic.
one, and that's recorded on Tuesdays before Uncle Mike and his all natural products. Damn 20 promo still going, by the way, and Matt from all the bands join us and do the show. So we record the show before we do your show. So basically, the stuff we talk about on this very show live is what we'll sort of be talking about in the recorded show. And then I also cut up some Water Sliding Bros shows, and we got some Pulse Power with Haynes. Our workout shows are going to be popping out. We got a lot going on.
So we got physical fitness. We got music. We got whatever the hell this is.
I will tell you.
We are-
I will tell you if you want a real good teaser, because Network Ryan, being Network Ryan, always says, "Well, you have to have something. What's it about? What's this about? What's that about?" It's like, dude, like Water Sliding Bros is just 3 bros, like 2 guys that I lived with, and I said, for instance, it's 3 guys telling stories about their lives.
On a water slide?
Well, the water slides got involved, but I will say one of the stories that came out during our first recording with the Water Sliding Bros involved zipping your
No.
testicles, well, in between, like the meaty part of your,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we got
without
it.
any pain. But he did it in a store while trying on pants.
So they weren't
So-
his pants?
They weren't his pants, and not only that, he had to figure out how to get out of there without her knowing that he just zipped up in between his 2 downstairs fellas.
Huh.
And that's just a little tease. The story is
A little-
way better than that, I promise you. So that's sort of a taste of what you get, just life. Stuff that happens over life. And water slides are all about, we're trying to get a water slide tour going.
Do you
So
have
pretty
an
fun.
outrageous pants story? Because there's the zip up your junk in the pants story. We just kind of got teased. I will tease a story about one time where I pooped somebody else's pants. is a real story that happened, which I can tell here, but not many other places. Not today. You'll have to keep watching your show.
Hold on a
I
second.
wanted to hear it.
It's
Well,
Network Ryan's
Young man,
son's
no.
favorite story. Yes, I pooped somebody else's pants. It's amazing. It's
And that's a cliffhanger, I guess. Okay.
yeah. Oh no, I will. You will.
Hey,
hear
you know
the
what?
story
Next
if you-
Friday. Next Friday. maybe we
Next
could do
Friday,
it.
I'll tell the story. Be here. Bring your friends. It's very good.
That's a Sylvester Stallone. Can we? Can you mix me one?
Yeah.
Let's mix a drink.
Okay.
Here. Let's
Here
keep this party
comes
rolling.
bar
Thank you.
core
That gin was the gin. It's just. It's funny because it doesn't burn. I was expecting it to have the burn,
Yeah.
but it has the smell and
It's
it
got
has the texture.
It's got the smell. It's got the taste. It
Yeah.
just doesn't have that burn at the end.
I
It's
do
probably a
want
good
which
thing.
is
I
probably.
feel like I haven't
Pick
had a
me.
drink in like 3.5 years, so I sort of feel like maybe the burn was something that you'd miss, but maybe I don't miss.
I don't think it is actually. I would. Now that I've had that, I would kind of prefer if alcohol didn't burn like that.
Interesting.
You know.
When I was at my peak of drinking, my little secret was no matter how big a shot was, like you could chug, as long as you had something to chase it with, and you went right after, like, bloop, bloop, never burned.
Huh.
Shoot it right through. It'll burn your belly a little bit, but you'll never like burn going down.
See, there we've.
And that's how you black out.
That's how you black out. Yeah, too
And
many
then that's how you
times.
stop drinking. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you're dancing on top of the table and you do a cartwheel and you got no underpants on.
Yeah,
Not
I
that
can't.
anybody's ever done
There's
that.
two alcohols I can't drink anymore: Captain Morgan's and tequila, because of that reason.
You wait.
The one that Brando said?
Yeah.
You were doing cartwheels on tables?
Yeah.
For real?
Was it your bachelorette party?
I was
also
just saying
in
stuff.
in Mexico I did the worm to show off and I cracked my chin on the floor and I was bleeding all down my face and I didn't know, and people were like, "Wendy, you're bleeding." Just blood everywhere. Anyway, so I do crazy stuff.
What was a better experience, being told you're bleeding everywhere, or telling everybody, just yelling Baconator at them?
The Baconator story?
Yeah, like just Baconator.
Well, I don't know. For the people who have the story of me yelling Baconator, that one might be better.
Okay. Well,
But-
it's not a long story. It's just that you
Oh, you
got
want me
drunk
to
and you said Baconator.
Yeah,
I
I
feel like you had two
introduced-
really good stories there. And I
I'll
wanted you to
say
pick
it.
one.
I'll say it. I introduced myself when I was
Cheers. Thank
in the Bahamas.
Okay.
Cheers. Oh, he needs one first. Cheers me then. Rude. Anyways, when I was in the Bahamas,
Oh, that's good. Okay.
wow, delicious. I introduced myself to a group of people when I was really, really drunk, and I said, "Hi, my name is Wendy. Wendy with an I-E, not a Y. Baconator, Baconator, Baconator." And that's how I introduced myself. And the next day I woke up and the people on the other side of the pool were yelling, "Baconator, Baconator." And I was like, "Brad, are they yelling that at me?" And they were. I went and asked them. I was like, "Why are you yelling Baconator at me?" And they were like, "'Cause that's what you said to us last night." And Brad was laughing and he's like, I don't even know why you said that. You're a vegetarian." And everyone was like crying, laughing.
That was probably why, though. You wanted to make sure that people knew you're a vegetarian, so you're like
didn't
saying,
know
"I
that.
hate Baconators."
I just want people to remember my name. Baconator, Baconator, Baconator.
If the CFL has taught us anything,
Did
it's
they
that
re-
Baconators can be
Did they
promoted
remember
anywhere.
your name or did they just remember Baconator?
No, they remember my name, but they called me Baconator for the rest of the trip. So
That's fair.
I feel like they didn't remember. I just remember that's how I
do.
remember everybody. I don't know anybody's name.
Okay, hold on a
I
second.
only know nicknames.
Do you guys watch Riders football at all?
I mean, yeah.
Hey, no, we're
Sorry,
serious.
LB.
We're being serious here.
No.
Okay,
I'd rather watch
we are not a bashing network. We don't bash anybody. We say it all the time. No politics, no religion, no being an asshole. Okay, this is a happy place where we all come together to be happy and to share our happiness.
What would you rather watch? Wrestling.
NFL.
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 Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Go Dallas Cowboys.
We got LB over here. I just want you to give me a real quick rundown of what's happening on Sunday. Can you just yell it
Rematch against the Ticats at, I think it's 5 o'clock
on Sunday?
on Sunday.
There you go. There's a rider update, and they are 2-0.
They're 2-0 right now.
2-0 right
Ticats
now.
are like, I think they're
0-2 probably.
The other
Go
team
back to
is
Hamilton.
0-2.
All right, that's been updating the riders. Thanks for everybody, rider inside reporter LB over there, doing his thing. Okay, so you'd rather watch NFL than the CFL. What is it about the CFL that you don't like?
I don't know. I never got into it. I used to do fantasy leagues. a
That was
while
my
ago.
problem. That's my big thing. And I've
Yeah.
been on another show that we did, and I've actually said it here too. I've lost my passion for the riders as I spent my pretty much whole career working with or alongside the greatest riders show on earth ever. Shout out to the Green Zone, my man Eyeballs and the gang, always killing it. And being part of that was just so much riders that it just made me like, oh, like I was cheering against them at points just so the games would end early and we wouldn't have to do like post-game stuff. Like it was horrible, and it mentally beat me down. And then I got out of it and I went on the other side, and I just couldn't get into it anymore because I was so out of it. And then the NFL came in and I became a fantasy football nerd, and I had 5 fantasy football teams to the point where even when the CFL is on, I'm still looking to negotiate deals from my dynasty leagues where I got to get these early draft picks with the guys coming in. Like there's so much involved with that. So I do get, in a sense, that the NFL took me away, but it wasn't because the NFL football product was superior or anything like that. Because what I always tell LB, it's a totally different game. You can't compare the NFL to the CFL because it's a totally different game. I do feel like the fantasy sports ruined the CFL for me. And I know there's CFL fantasy sports out there, but it's just not the same for me. So that's sort of where
Speaking
I'm sitting
of sports,
Yeah, like those.
What do you?
What do you got? What do we got?
what are we putting on the game tonight?
Oh, here we
I got all my
go. We got some budget gambling going down.
I think I got like $20.
That does not look like
That's pretty
$20.
good. So we'll have to decide that. We'll decide after the show.
Okay.
That's
But
awesome.
I think what we're going to do, I was talking to our friend who was on here yesterday, my man Heavy Debbie. He was on with Coach, and we were talking about like hot picks to make. And we had talked about shots on goal. So I think shots on goal is going to be where we're going to go and just cheer for guys to get shots on goal. So we'll see if we'll have to pick like 9 guys. That's the beauty of being a budget gambler, is you get the hugest odds and then you never win, but it's always fun chasing it. So that's what we'll do. So we'll get you set up. It'll be good. We'll spend, how much you got a lot there. Maybe we'll make a couple picks. We'll make picks today.
I don't gamble.
1760.
You're rich. That's how much I'd spent probably in the last like total last like 3 weeks.
Why do you have all that?
That's a huge budget you got there.
I knew I was going to be gambling today, so I brought it.
So you're just
maybe we're gonna-
collecting change.
Maybe we make a big
couch?
bet.
In my pocket.
Yeah, but
We might make a big
it
bet.
doesn't just appear in your pocket. Where did it come
I
from?
did a garage sale a couple weekends ago.
Oh, okay.
That's the one.
Her couch. She's like looking. I need to gamble.
She was pumped. I know she was pumped. We've talked about this before.
First step is you're looking through your couch for
Well, no,
money to gamble, right?
the actual first step is to realize you can't spend more than this, or else you end up out there. That's the step.
What's out there?
It's a fine
Where's
line.
out there?
The back alley, the
Oh,
dumpster,
gambling
wherever you
town.
find
I
people
see.
down and out.
Yeah.
And we don't do that.
No, we don't.
No. So we don't promote gambling either. We do say it's okay to have a little fun and throw a couple bucks here or there.
But if Cora thinks she's going to get through this weekend with this amount of money, she is wrong.
Well, I
because we're
told
gonna
her
gamble all of it.
we could turn that into 3 weeks of bets. Like that's a big wad you got.
When
in
I
my
used to
world.
work at the Blades, we always did toonie draft before every game.
Yeah,
so
you wouldn't let
everyone
me do it.
everyone picks one player,
I
and
guess it
then
was
if they get the
lacrosse.
first goal, you get all the toonies. That's kind of giving toonie draft vibes.
Okay, I want to talk about something.
I wanted to ask you before
Yeah.
you get into that. The Past Our Bedtime podcast, did you bring a topic? Is that what we're going to
Yeah,
into? Good.
that's what I'm going
Okay,
into.
just want to make sure. We didn't have a
Perfect.
pre-meeting, so I'm happy now. All right,
Okay.
go ahead.
So we have a new episode coming out this Sunday.
Prove it.
5 o'clock on YouTube.
Ooh.
What's it about, Wendy?
You're putting me on the spot.
Camping.
Because, oh yeah, camping. I haven't edited it yet, so I was like,
Maybe this Sunday.
Okay, but
If
I
it
brought
gets
some
edited.
pictures
Oh, okay.
because we talk about a story in there, and I brought.
I'm nervous.
No, they're good. They're good pictures.
Okay.
Are we going to see her hand standing on a picnic table?
No. So Wendy and I, we go to the cabin, just us two, and we can have like the best time of our life.
Wow.
And there's like canoes and kayaks and, like a fishing, what's that big fishing thing?
Oh, I don't know. It's like a pontoon looking thing.
LB's building a canoe with his own 2 hands.
Wow.
With
We're
that
gonna all
knife
get
in your
it when he's
pocket.
done. Sorry to derail. I just,
That's so cool.
with his bare hands. It's cool. Keep going.
I
Just wanna
love
throw that out there.
canoeing. It's
Yeah,
like
he's
my
the-
thing. I got a lot of certifications
He's the
in
canoe
it.
guy.
Anyway, so we go to this like abandoned camp, and like there's this this swing on it, and it's 4-seater swing, and
Whoa. 4-seater swing?
Yeah, it's a 4. Yeah, and it's like in a circle, and it's like. It's
Okay, so not all 4 on one. It's
No.
4 different spots.
But it's
4
like-
different swings, but it's all attached to one thing.
Okay.
Yeah, and you have to like wrap around it, and you get higher and higher because the cables get lower and lower,
Sounds dangerous.
and then you unspin, and then you like go the other way. Anyway, it is magical.
It's fun.
It's really fun. But anyway, can we put up one of the pictures that I
I'm
brought?
actually
Is this
so
set up?
nervous about this.
Hey!
so
Okay, here we
this-
go.
So there's 2 birds that are on Wendy's lap. You can't see them. Oh yeah,
I'm a
you can
savior
This is-
of
Another one?
animals.
This is literally like what I pictured 2 birds getting stoned at once looks like.
Well, all 4 of us were stoned.
Yeah.
ate a lot of animals.
Wow.
So these birds, this one bird hit the window,
Of
and
course.
Wendy had to like go out and save its life
Yeah,
and bring it
that's
back to
what we
life.
do.
And then while she brought that one back to life, the other bird hit the window. And
Yeah,
so-
like I was holding it, and then
well, clearly.
Then the
She's
second one
like-
came in.
and I was like, Cora, and Cora got a video of it, and it's all like messed up, and then all of a sudden you hear thud right after, and I was like, no. Yeah, so then I had two birds. Yeah.
They flew away.
Wow.
They were stunned a little bit, clearly, because they're like hanging out with Wendy.
Yeah, I made them a little fort, and I let them use my sweater, and they pooped on it before they left.
They
but
always do, man.
It was worth it.
Whenever you save a bird, they always poop.
Ungrateful scum. A lot of them.
Whoa. Whoa.
No, look at how cute.
Come
Look how
on.
I also found out that the
Come on.
the bright one is a male, and the other one is a female, and they're the same kind of bird.
They're beautiful
I
birds.
found out.
Yeah.
Those aren't the same bird.
Yeah, they are the same kind, but one's a male and one's female.
I love how LP's like, actually, they are.
They are. See, fact
Since when are you a
checker.
bird checker?
Well, the bright ones are the males because
Oh,
they're supposed
God,
to
he
draw the
knows too
attention
much.
and draw it away from
He
the
knows too
females,
much.
which are like hiding in the tree.
How
Yeah.
does he know so much?
He's just
Peacocking.
smart. He's the
Peacock.
smart.
He's
He
peacocking
graduated
again.
high school. That's why.
Oh, great. Yeah, he just graduated. Now he's-
Let's put up the other picture.
Making us
It's
all
not-
feel bad.
It's not as exciting.
Oh, here we go.
Aw.
A little slideshow.
That's us on the canoe going out
Now-
to the...
That's the shirt it pooped on.
Of course. So let me ask you this. I don't care about the shirt. Tell me more about that canoe.
That's my stepdad's canoe. And I don't know, we just always take it to that abandoned island and jump off. And
That's a bad story. I bet you
all I
LB can
have.
make up a story better about your story about the canoe.
the canoe, that's all. It's not mine.
LB, you know what kind of canoe that is?
Fast one.
You don't know any measurements or anything?
It's only fast because I...
Because you're fast. You are stroking it.
So I'll tell you right now, 15 to 17-ish feet is about what that canoe is. Maybe 20-ish, but probably not.
It's heavy. And it's fast when Cora's
I've always
on it.
thought like one of the most manly things you could do is build a canoe with your bare hands. That's so cool. And then it turns out a guy does it in high school. Like all I did in high school was get busted for
Was that
smoking
for your
weed in
shop
the
class?
ground.
Is it your like project, or are you just doing it at home?
I started at home or at school, but not.
Oh, okay.
I'm not done.
Still really cool.
I can't wait to ride in it. I wanted to bring it out here and just
Can't
set it
wait
up
to
on the
ride it.
patio and we can do a show from the
Yeah.
canoe. Or we'll
We
put
can
it up
make a
here.
video.
We can put it up here on set. We can do the show from the LB's canoe.
In
okay.
a canoe?
I'm in.
That's
Yeah.
so smart.
This is great. Those
Talk about
just the
nature.
2 pictures. That was it.
That was it. Better
That's
than
fun.
0 pictures.
No, that was great. So you're talking about camping. What else did you guys talk about in the camping realm on the show?
Whoa.
Yeah, we kind of give
Let's promote you guys.
Yeah,
a
we
little
kind of
bit.
give tips and tricks on where we've gone with our families or with our friends in Saskatchewan and other random stories that just popped to our head. We've camped so many places. I think Cora can't even remember
Oh,
most
yeah,
of the places
That was
she's
going to be
camped
the
at.
question, like your favorite campsites. Is that something you guys
It's
did?
really, it's really
It's the
hard
most
to
stock
pinpoint.
question ever.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, did you talk about it on the show?
No, I just can't because there's just so many.
Too
We
many.
go somewhere different every single summer. Yeah,
Yeah.
I should get like a journal.
And we were talking about that because it'd be nice to know where we really liked and what we thought was good for the kids or not, so that when we wanted to camp the next year, we knew where we wanted to go, you know?
Yeah.
Even though there's
Interesting.
so many places, you'll probably never run out of places
Well,
to go.
I have a tent trailer too, so like.
That was
we-
going to be my next question. Are we going actual camping in a tent, or are we trailering, or are we glamping? I feel like this one would glamp a
She
little bit.
glamps,
I
but
do
not
all
you.
of it.
Yeah.
Well, not all the time. Like I have...
Can you imagine her trying to poop in the bush?
Like I don't have a trailer, so,
No.
so every
Me neither.
time she's in a trailer, no, I can't.
Sorry, I know,
pee
that's
on
why I said it.
myself when
Yeah.
I try.
I know it's Friday and we're real loose here, but come on, let's reel it in a little bit.
Anyway,
Jeez.
no, I don't have. I actually tent a lot because I don't have a camper, but I have taken my mom's ginormous RV out one time, which was
RV.
very glamping.
I love
kinda. And
RVs.
then my cabins are actual mansion homes, so that is also very glampy. But yeah.
Let's just prove my point. Want to make sure we were all on the same page.
But do you poop in the bush when you go? You have a camper.
No, it doesn't have a bathroom.
Oh.
And there's a certain rule with campers. Like, you don't just go in there and drop whenever you want.
If you own it and it's your family, I don't see why not.
I guess that's a good. I think the rule should be if you're the one that's going to pump it out, then you go ahead and throw
Absolutely.
it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
No,
fair.
I'm the one who does all the hooking up the trailer, the backing in the trailer.
I think you do the whole trip, don't you?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't. My partner hates it when I say this. I don't need a man. I choose to have one.
Yeah.
I can do anything.
Also,
a
she's just
boss
very
move.
like event planning, like can plan a hell of an event, a hell of a time. So
Aren't you like sort of? You had some event planning in your
yeah, but I
past.
mean, I'm not planning Cora's family trips. Might be planning my own.
Yeah, like I can hook up the trailer,
That's
pack the truck, pack the trailer, get the kids in, go to
Yeah, don't do
the
that.
site,
Jeez.
set all of it up with the kids, and then he can just show up.
I believe the question we should have asked is there anything you can't do?
Yeah.
But
Identify trees?
but you can tell by the way it looks.
What? What do you mean?
Just kidding.
We
When
were
I was a
flowing for
zipline-
so long
when I-
there, you guys. That was
when-
great.
When I was a zipline tour guide, we always used to make jokes, and some people know about trees and some people wouldn't.
Yeah.
So on tours, we'd be like, "This is a spruce tree. You could tell by the way it looks," and that's literally how we would give tours to people. That's how we would describe trees. Anyway.
Question: have you ever
Yes.
had anyone ask for their money back after a tour?
No. No, I was actually really good.
Yeah, you're bubbly. You
It
get
was-
away with
It was
it.
all jokes. That was my whole tour. All I did was tell jokes about animals.
Yeah,
and
you're
That
good
sounds
that way.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also there's these weird worms which are out right now.
Yes.
Me and Brad saw them.
Yes.
That are in bunches, and if you go up to them, they're like this big teeny little wormy things, and you scream at them, they start dancing. Like hundreds of them will start like dancing like crazy. And that's a hot tip because I showed Brad that the other day and he's like, "That was the craziest thing I've ever seen." So
Okay.
scream at some worms.
Well,
and-
hold on. Do you know if they dance because they're happy? Because I feel like if someone
No.
screams at me and I'm dancing, it's not because I'm happy.
No, it's actually probably not. the
Maybe you
best way,
shouldn't
but-
ruin the worm's day by screaming in their face. Dance, worm, dance now.
But it's
Right?
so like you do it once just
Okay,
to
just for
see
one.
it.
Okay,
Just
kinda,
to see it.
It's mind blowing what it
That's
looks
fair.
like. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, new episode coming out Sunday.
Where can people find it?
Past our bedtime on YouTube.
Can you guys do the gimmick? Can you guys do it together? Welcome to.
Past our bedtime.
Love that. See, that's what it's all about. It's a lot of fun. Brando, you're in the middle. How'd it feel?
Felt good.
Yeah.
Good
Do you feel
energy.
it? Do you
Felt
feel it?
flow. Frequency?
Cheers.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
With our
Cheers,
tea.
and then we slurp. This is a little taste of what you get on the Past Our Bedtime podcast.
Yeah.
There you go. And then you say, "That's good. D's nuts."
What?
Very good.
Did
D's
you guys
nuts.
actually say that?
I said it one time
That's
on
good,
our
D's
first
nuts?
podcast.
They got
That's
a
how I
tea called
started
D's
it.
nuts.
What?
Yeah, I drank them.
No.
Yeah, well, I don't make it. It's David.
Yeah, it's not one of her
It's David's
concoctions.
tea.
Hey, so a serious, actual, real-life tea-making business has a tea called D's
No,
Nuts.
it's called Forever Nuts. That's what the tea is called. But I call it D's Nuts.
It's no specialty, I'll tell you
And you
that.
have the opportunity to call it T's Nuts, and you didn't?
Tea bag.
Well, it's not her. It's Cora's tea. She has her special teas, and they all have fun names.
Can you actually make a nutty tea and call it D's
T's
Nuts?
Nuts, yeah.
It's like a ripoff, but better.
But every concoction I make ends with tea. You know,
Yeah, special tea, sleepy time
Nut
tea.
Nut tea.
Not tea.
D's nut tea. Just
Nut
D's nut
D's
tea.
nut tea.
D's nut tea.
D's Nuts, tea?
We have anyone here with a tea? in their
Honestly,
name?
I can't find any more of that tea anywhere. So if you made it, I would
I have
die.
one. I have the last ever.
Yeah, I drank the rest when I.
It's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
The Alchemist. How's the cauldron doing? Do we got any new ones to try here?
No, I've been trying to make the energized one.
Yeah, I want to do the official tea of your show to get me amped up for the official pregame tea.
It's a hard one.
That's
It
okay. We got
tastes
time.
like
We got time.
rotten grass.
That's a,
Is
okay.
that the one I had the other day? It was good.
No.
What were the
Oh, okay.
effects like, though? Did you actually get energized and focused?
Yeah, I did.
Well, I mean, I don't care how it tastes. Let's just get it in me.
Get
I need
it
to
in, yeah.
energize and focus. That's what I
Maybe.
want to do.
I'll let you try it next time.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
And so nothing today. I was sort of excited, but I guess you brought mixed drinks. So this is sort of like your
Yeah.
hardcore always brings the tea. And we're working on selling it, but apparently there's lots of loopholes. But I will say this. I don't give a crap about loopholes. I'm going to just start selling. We're going to start selling it somehow.
You can't. What if someone sues me because they get sick or they have a...
They won't sue you.
Only
They'll
close
sue me.
friends can buy
Yeah.
specialty.
They
so
can just come and sue me and take all my debt. It's fine. I don't care.
it's an elite few that get to try it.
The world needs your concoctions.
Thanks, Gary.
They're incredible. You don't understand. Like she has all these different. What's the cramp one? Cramp bark root?
Yeah,
Cramp bark?
cramp bark.
Yeah.
Heard that's
That's-
very good for cramps.
That's what I need all the time.
Oh boy. Was that a warning? That sounded like a warning.
Gary asked. No, I won't get into it.
Yeah.
When he asked me this morning, or when I got here, he
Just said you're not going to get into it.
I'm doing it. He was like, did you start the stuff yet? I was like, what, my period? He's like, no. Like I made him super embarrassed. Anyway, I forgot what he actually was asking me. What were you
I
asking me again?
understand that periods are a real thing. This just isn't the place to talk about.
Okay, fine.
You know?
Well, we did talk about it once after our one podcast.
Yeah, well, you guys talked about menstruating.
Okay.
That was a thing. And I was like, yeah, I guess, for your show, it was great because I was watching it with another female and they found it very insightful.
Oh.
So you opened and I told you that, you opened the conversation
I
for
did.
both of us to
I
talk
did.
about that because
So this is our
as Brando
our
makes
second
the
time
face
ever
like,
talking
"Ee."
about it on your show. How do you feel about
that's
it,
how to
Brando?
get people excited.
You can't have menstruating without men, I guess.
Wow. That might have been the only thing that you could have said to turn such a positive conversation about being open with your words and learning about the body and just taking it right back and saying men rule, girls drool, get in line. That was something. That was a power move, bro.
Well, I just mean you can't really talk about it.
No,
and
Cora
have-
doesn't need a man. You missed that part.
No, I told
Yeah,
you.
what's her excuse? Does that mean she doesn't menstruate anymore?
Man straight.
Matt.
That's what we're calling now, right? No? Was that just me being funny again? I legit meant to say that. I thought it would have been
Oh,
like
man.
humorous.
I totally missed the... Well, it was. We just didn't know you did it on purpose. It was very
Okay,
good.
that's fair. So we got camping coming up with the Past Our Bedtime podcast. Uncle Brando, what's going on with the CCO, bro? I hear we're recording a double shot.
We are recording a double shot tonight. We got Assassin's Creed coming out right away. If you like your Ubisoft microtransaction-laden games, we're going to talk about a magic version of that. Laden
Yes.
with equally as many microtransactions. We're going to talk about a game that takes your entire game plan and literally puts it into the dumpster to win.
Love it.
So it's going to be a good night, I think.
That's very exciting.
And we've never done it with like a live audience.
We're gonna be
before,
party.
people
Like this
around,
is
so it's
this
gonna be
place.
a good time.
This is gonna
It's
be
exciting.
bouncing. We did upset Big Boy from Deneb Finishing right there. You see him on the screen. He was gonna come in and do some speed running for us and hit up the Arcanoid machine. He really wanted to play with you because I told him how you're just learning how to play. He's like, oh, I got to play with Brando because
trying
he's
so hard.
He's the guy we keep teasing about our Twitch channel and Brando and Gary Get Good at Game show where he's the guy that's going to show us how to play Battletoads.
Oh,
Horribly.
I
He's
feel
the only
so
guy we know
bad
to
for
beat it.
him. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
So he's in for that. So that's going to be something. But he's going to come here after you guys are done recording. There might be some more recording even after that. So this is the place to be.
Wow.
If you're looking for
night,
some
What
fun,
a Friday
yeah.
night.
Tonight?
Tonight.
And if that sounds exciting, and you out there feel, man, I want to be a part of that, you
Yeah.
totally can be. Just head over to dufferinave.com
Serve it up, everyone.
and
Serve it up.
you know,
I'm so far away
broadcast
from
with
it.
us.
Oh, we gotta get. Oh,
hang out
You're
with
like
us.
this.
It's a good time. We're great people doing great things. And one day,
Bless
this
you,
is a
Maggie.
guarantee, we will save the world. So you should get on board now.
oh, look at that! I got the D in my hands.
I'm gonna do a wave on it. Oh.
Have you ever seen someone frame a D so well? Look at that.
These? What?
No, just a D, just the letter. I'm framing it like almost perfect.
I want the D.
I don't know.
No, don't
Wait,
be
no,
gross.
listen, it's a family show. When
Yeah, she's being gross. It is kind of cool that we're sort of framing it.
Okay.
But Brando said, head on over.
Just
All right,
go
has
there,
anyone
it's
got,
good.
who's got earpieces in?
I do.
Not me.
All right.
But I know how to play piano.
Okay. This has
Remember
become
Crazy
the
Frog
star
song?
of the. You know, I feel like from the day we started to now, we've really got an impressive number of traditions that we do on this show. And we honor them, and it feels so good. Like playing the piano has become like a cool thing that people want to do. It's a tradition. So we have to pay it the proper respect.
Okay.
Real quick, before we get into Frankie's Fingers, who's winning tonight in the hockey game? Coming from the three people that probably don't care too much about
Oilers.
the hockey game.
There's a hockey game?
Let's go ahead and spin it up, bro. Wow, what a week. You know, I always try to thank everybody from the week. We have to get like a full list of all the guests we had. 'Cause I'm always forgetting. I forgot we had Judge in here last week. Great Blair Jones, which was awesome. And there's other people I keep forgetting. And I feel so bad. So we're going to try to remember these ones. To Brooksy, double time this weekend. Paid. Give it up for Brooksy from the Past Our Bedtime podcast. Thank you for not just being you, but doing all that too. Look at all the social media stuff she does.
Oh wow, good
I see a
timing.
great picture. As well, we got, this guy right here. Go buy this book, Teams That Swear. It's a great, but see, what's it called underneath the name? It's like a subtitle. By each other, not about each other. All about team building. He joins us every Wednesday from Australia. Coach number 1, we love you. Thank you to your dad for dropping these off. That was great. We got a nice visit with him. Pick up the book. It's fantastic. As well, we had LB on doing some rider recaps. That's sort of become his thing, which is very exciting. I think Network Ryan didn't come on at all, except for to promote his shirt.
Sounds like him.
think, hey? Just the
I really
worst.
want to see his haircut.
It's a sick haircut. He's got a wedding tomorrow. He's looking sharp. Thanks to our Twitch stream, which was awesome. We had my buddy Devi in here this week as well. CTV's Matt Young in the house. He put us in Blades of Steel, no big deal. The coding master. Love that. To Brando. You had a double shot,
Double shot.
which was fantastic. Thank you to you for always carrying this show. Hit it up for Uncle Brando.
Woo!
And to Hardcore, bring in the liquor. Thank you so much, bro.
Fake liquor for life.
I appreciate it. This is gin and tonic, eh? I forgot how tonic tasted. I was like, ooh. That's the thing. It's like eating like a spruce tree.
It's so good.
So thank you for bringing that. We appreciate it. And the Twitch stream, I can't stress enough, man. The Twitch stream is so damn cool. Very excited for that. So we'll be seeing more of twitching coming soon as we implement that into the process of what we do around here. That's it for this week. We will miss you so damn much until we're back here on Monday at 4 p.m. Look forward to LB to telling us all about how the Riders did. That's going to be a lot of fun. Do not forget, karma is very, very real. Do good things. You'll notice good things will start to happen to you. I promise you, all right? Have a great weekend.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Good job.